today we are going to discuss a burning topic in today's India, that is the Aravalli Mountain Range and the allocation by Supreme Court. Okay, now this is the Aravalli Range, and the length of this range is 700 kilometer. Okay, this is a Thar desert towards the western portion, and this is a Aravalli Range. Okay, and this is a basic biodiversity hotspot and climate moderation and water security. Its work as a climate mediation and its work as a water security in these regions, basically the Thar desert and its surrounding areas. Okay, one of the world's oldest mountain system, stretching approximately 700 kilometers for Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Haryana and Delhi. Okay, Aravalli is a world oldest mountain system. Okay, world's oldest mountain systems, and its length is 700 kilometers, and it occupies Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Haryana and Delhi. Okay, often called the green lungs for northern India, and it served as a critical natural barrier. Okay, key ecological functions. There are some significant functions of this region. Blocks the desertification, prevents the eastward speed of the Thar desert into the fertile Indo-Gangetic plains. Okay, this is the Thar desert. If the sand blow from these regions towards the east, the Aravalli will prevent the direction of this wind. Okay, water security, a massive natural water reserve system that feeds essential rivers like the Sabarmati, Luni, and Chambal. Biodiversity hotspot supports rich and diverse wildlife corridors and habitats. It's a biodiversity hotspot, and it encompasses rich and diverse wildlife habitats and corridors. And climate moderation acts. Aravalli region acts as a natural shield for the Delhi NCR, that is Delhi National Capital Region, and influencing air quality and local climate. Okay, it's control the air quality and local climate of this region. Okay, that's why it's called as a climate moderation. Now, the history of degradation and ambiguity. Okay, the Aravalli region is a rich in minerals like limestone, marble, and copper, and making it a historic mining hub. Okay, for several decades, a primary challenge has been the absence of a uniform legally binding definition of the Aravallis, leading to the regulatory loopholes. This ambiguity enabled widespread illegal and unregulated mining, causing severe environmental degradation. Previous court interventions, like the 2009 blanket ban on mining in parts of Haryana, highlighted the problem but could not solve it without a clear definition. Okay, that's why the Green Aravalli Mountain Range is converted to this type of barren lands. Now, on November 20, 2025, Supreme Court bench adopted the recommendations of a committee led by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Okay, the stated goal was to create a uniform scientific and map variable definition to end the persistent ambiguity and prevent misuse. The ruling established a new two-part definition for what constitutes the Aravalli Hills and Range. Okay, the ruling established a new and two-part definition. What will be the Aravalli Hills or Aravalli Range? Okay, it's based upon that 100-meter rule. What now count as Aravalli? Okay, the new definition is that Aravalli Hills, any landforms with an elevation of 100 meters or more above its local relief. Okay, it will be called as Aravalli Hill. Okay, if the height of this range or mountains area will be greater, if will be greater than 100-meter elevation, then it will be called as protected Aravalli Hills. Okay, protected Aravalli Hills. Otherwise, if the height of this range will be less than 100-meter in its elevation, then it's exempt from Aravalli protections, because that's why it is open for destruction or environmental deterioration. Okay, basically for mining. Okay, any landforms with an elevation of 100 meters or more above its local relief, this include the entire hill, its supporting slopes and landforms up to the lowest counter entangling it. Aravalli Range, a collection of two or more such hills located within 500 meters of each other. This includes the entire area between them, including valleys and smaller hillocks. Okay, the direct consequences is that any hills or landforms falling below the 100-meter mark, this is the line. Okay, are now officially exempt for previous mining prohibitions tied to the Aravalli classifications. Okay, this area will be open for capitalist expansion like mining and another industrial activities. Okay, the reaction after the court justification, the reaction is outcome, an outcry of a death warrant. The public response, the ruling sparked immediate outrage with the Save Aravalli campaign flooding social media platforms. The core fear, the new definition excludes vast portion of the range, smaller hills, foothills, and buffer zones that are ecological vital. Okay, the new definition of the Aravalli range excludes a vast portion of the hills, and it will be open for destruction or capitalist expansion. And key statistics: 60% expert warned this shift could open nearly 60%, okay, of the ancient range to mining and construction. Okay, did 60% of the all total Aravalli hills will be open up for mining and construction. Okay, a death warrant for Rajasthan's oldest mountain range by PTI report. Then according to Harjit Singh, Satat Sampada Climate Foundation, he called us erases the landscape that keeps North India breathing and feeds the wells. And according to Ashok Gehlot, former Rajasthan Chief Minister, the Aravalli cannot be judged by tape measures or height alone. Okay, basically all these definitions indicate that the Aravalli regions will now open for destruction. Okay, there will be urgent appeal. There will be urgent appeal for Save Aravalli and stop destruction for this mining and construction activities. Okay, now the official responses, a case for strengthened protections. The official justification, number one, the removing ambiguity. A clear scientific definition prevents misuse and is easier to enforce. Protecting landscapes, not just peaks. The definition of range includes slopes, foothills, and valleys between hills. 3. Imposing a mining freeze. The court ordered that no new mining lease be granted until a management plan for sustainable mining is prepared. Okay, the Press Bureau information issued a fact check to push back against what it termed alarmist claims. Okay, two narratives. One ruling, a head-to-head comparison. Okay, the death warrant perspective and the state protection perspective. Okay, focus on one side focus on the 100-meter exclusion criteria. On the other hand, another side focus on the uniform definition and the freeze on new mining. Okay, they called if this planning is executed, then the mining will be freeze. Core argument from this perspective: ecologically vital areas like foothills, slopes, and smaller hills are now legally unprotected. And on the other hand, they argued that removes regulatory loopholes that fueled illegal mining and paused all new activity pending a scientific plan. Perceived outcomes opens the door to widespread mining, construction, and irreversible ecological destruction. And according to them, perceived outcomes are enables landscape level conservation and curbs illegal extraction by creating clear, unforeseeable rules. Okay, the Aravalli cannot be judged by tape measures or height alone by entered BR and the source sense pro. Okay, then again strikes a balance between ecological conservation and responsible development, ruler. Okay, now what's coming? There are two distinct perspectives of environmental development or environmental management. One is going for the environmental protection and reduced mining minus expansion. Again, on the other hand, another side argued for the freeze of new mining and with a uniform definition of the Aravalli range, and they want to remove regulatory loopholes. Okay. Now there are some ecological consequences. Okay, if the Aravalli range is defined within this 100-meter elevation range. Okay, first of all, accelerated desertification, unchecked eastward spread of the Thar Desert into fertile plains of Haryana and Western UP. Then worsening air quality, loss of the green lungs could severely impact air quality in Delhi NCR, a region already facing critical pollution levels. Water scarcity, disruption of major groundwater research zones, threatening water security for millions. Biodiversity collapse, fragmentation of wildlife corridors, and destruction of habitats for diverse species, human impact, displacement of tribal communities, that's basically the indigenous communities who have depended on the Aravalli ecosystems for million of years. Okay, these are the some basic examples of ecological consequences. Okay, weekend protection, accelerated desertification, worsening air quality and water scarcity, and displacement of the indigenous communities. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Thank you.